In this video I'll give you a quick overview of some of the new features in the version 1.1 update for the Hawk T1. We'll start by looking at the Efb Tablet. The current outside air temperature is now shown, which is useful for predicting icing conditions, and the version number that you currently have installed is shown in the top left corner. The Efb can now be toggled between two positions for better usability, especially in VR, either on the ejection seat as before, or above the right console, which is now the default position. It can be moved using a click spot on the outer edge, the bezel of the Efb tablet. The Efb will now move between the front and rear cockpits automatically when the corresponding cockpit is selected from the camera menu. The Efb control button will now also switch you automatically between the front and rear cockpit camera views, and that can be assigned to a physical control too, allowing you to quickly swap cockpits. The front or rear seat pilot is now visible whilst in the cockpit view as well as the external view. The pilot that's currently being shown is toggled automatically based on whether the front or rear seat camera is selected. Here you can see the front pilot. If I switch the front cockpit and look back, you can see the rear seat pilot. New cockpit showcase camera presets have been added, recreating some of the views that you might see in real-world cockpit videos. 100 imperial gallon or 454 litre drop tanks have been added as an option to allow for longer range flights. Note that in real life these were fitted to export variants and not the RAF Hawk T1A. The drop tank fuel automatically feeds through the wing tanks and into the engine. They can be selected from the Efb tablet. Make sure to check the total weight on the Efb tablet, as it's easy to exceed the takeoff and landing weight limits with two drop tanks and full fuel. In addition to the customisable tail registration, a pilot name decal texture has now been added, allowing you to have your own name showing on the Red Arrow's 2021 custom livery. A PSD template is included in the documents folder, making it easy to put your own name on the aircraft. The TACAN channel list, which is used to identify which TACAN channel corresponds to which frequency, has now been added to the Microsoft Flight Sim checklist window for quick reference, especially in VR. A stopwatch has now been added to the left frequency preset card in both cockpits, so you can time your low-level flights. The centre knob is pushed to control the stop-start function, and is rotated to wind up the stopwatch. Winding it up 100% provides approximately 90 minutes of use. The right-hand control resets the stopwatch. The stopwatch can be raised or lowered by clicking on the stopwatch itself, or the nearby glare shield light, mounted beneath the glare shield to the left of the frequency preset card. Finally, for this video, wingtip vortices effects have now been added. These are affected by temperature, pressure, angle of attack and speed.